Dogs chained to treadmills and live chickens as bait. Those are just some of the details. We're learning about a federal dogfighting ring busted here in the metro. Sayed Shabir just attended a news conference where federal investigators released much more information. Sayed.
Right, 78 dogs were seized in this multi-state dogfighting seizure, and now 2 men are facing federal charges. We learned today that Peter Davis Jr. and Melvin Robinson of Kansas City, Kansas now face federal charges. 60 of these dogs, who were mostly pit bulls, belong to these suspects, and most were housed in a farm in Harrison County, Missouri. Police say they followed the suspects across state lines to Tyler, Texas, which is near Dallas, and they actually witnessed a dogfighting going on with 30 spectators watching this dogfighting going on. Now, the U.S. Attorney Barry Grissom says this sort of behavior will not be tolerated, and he plans on making an example out of these 2 suspects.
But the impact that we hope in a prosecution like this is the message that it sends out, that if someone thinks that this is something that is not a priority, that cruelty to animals, like cruelty to children, like cruelty to old people, isn't something that we take seriously, then they're wrong.
Now, of course, these suspects are presumed innocent before proven guilty, but if they are convicted, they will face up to 5 years in prison and $250,000 in fines. Now, you mentioned some of those details, Krista. They told me that they would put the dogs on the treadmill and board it up so he couldn't escape and chain him there and then force him to run on it for hours at a time. That's just one of the details from this press conference that we got. We'll have more coming up at 6 and later on at 10. For now, reporting live, Sayed Shabir, 41 Action News.